Hey guys, I'm here. Today we're out in the Olympic Mountains and we're checking out this protective hard case for the Starlink Mini from Stargear. This thing is pretty durable. In the front here we have two clasps that lock that in nice and tight. We have a warranty card and a dustkin bag. So our Starlink Mini is supposed to be able to fit in here, and you're able to put a battery here, the power adapter here, and any of the mounts that come with your Starlink Mini right into here. So we're going to pop that off, throw that in there, and this is going to fit perfectly right there. Now your signal should still be able to get from here, through here, and out to the sky. I don't have the, recommended Anchor battery, and I kind of forgot which model it was. I'll put a link to it here in the description. But I do have this tank battery from Beatomix. This thing's pretty cool. And we're going to just stick that in here. It has a little bit of play, so you can push that in there and still put your Starlink Mini on top of it. Now we need to connect our Starlink Mini to our battery. They don't have a really short cable, but they did send me this cable, and we're going to try that one out right now. So pop this end off. That goes into our Starlink Mini, and you can see that it has a little waterproof seal on here. Then we're going to plug this end into our battery right here. You can see our battery is lit up. Our little blue light here is on. So we are getting signal right now. We're going to close this up into here. And give this thing a try. As you can see here, neither of our phones have cell phone signal, but they both are connected to our Wi-Fi off of a Starlink. Here is the spot we decided to do our test. We have trees surrounding us, a river over there, and plenty of blue sky. Yes, I'll just show you that. We did prop this up just a little bit, so it's kind of got the right tilt. And we're going to do a Wi-Fi call to the wife and baby girl and see what they have to say, see if they can hear us. We get a sound. It's ringing.
Morning, my boy.
Hi, Smav. Hi, baby girl. Hey. Hi. Can you hear me okay? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. So when I got here, it was dark and people were already sleeping. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, just a second. I turn you up. There you go. Okay, now I can hear you.
There we go. So when I got here, it was dark and people were already sleeping. And so I was thinking about putting up the big tent, but then I had to bang in stakes and stuff. And I was like, no. So I just put up the little tent for now.
Oh, we are wondering if you slept in the trailer.
I was half tempted to, but there was just too much stuff in there. All right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you when you get here then. Love you.
Okay. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go. Out in the middle of nowhere where there is no cell phone signal, we can use the Starlink Mini to make voice over Wi-Fi calls. Okay, this thing's still running and we're going to test out how durable it is. So let's just throw it. See if this protects my Starlink Mini from abuse. Hopefully that worked. Let's sit this thing back down and see if it will reconnect to those satellites or if I broke it. So I got a little jumbled around in there. This kind of bent around, and the reason why is because I had it facing this way instead of this way, and that makes all the difference when you are trying to put it into this case, because it was getting bent from being down here. So I'm gonna put your battery upside down if it needs to be. Let's wrap all this here around. Now that our Starlink's plugged back in, let's see if it still works. It will still power it on. We're connected without internet. Let's give it a chance to align with the satellites. And we're online. And our alignment's only a hair off. Let's see, this way? Nope. There we go. Perfect alignment. Now both of our phones are connected. Probably can't see that because of the, light. Another thing they sent me was this, which is a waterproof extension kind of a kit. So here we have the barrel adapter for the Starlink Mini, which is waterproof here. And on this end, we have a USB-C end that we can plug in another USB-C cable to, but have this surrounding it to keep it waterproof. There were no instructions on this, so we're going to go ahead and just give it a shot. So let's take this end, throw it through there. I think this is right. This will cozy up right into there. And then this goes over that and stuffs right into there. Let's push this all the way until that's in there. Good, good, good. We'll take this piece and screw it into there. Not perfectly tight yet, because we need to plug this in and screw that on tight as well. A little bit more. There we go. So we'll plug this in there. Then we will scooch all of this up and start tightening it down. Now it's nice and sealed. Now we'll take this piece and screw it into here. Seals this end. So now I have my Starlink input connected to my longer or weatherproof USB-C in cable. Look at this cable they give me too. There's a little light on there that tells you that it's powered. We are going to unpaddle it. There we go. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.